Hey guys, in this video I'm going to talk about the difference between coaching and an online course and which one I think is actually better. So before I say which one I think is better, I'm kind of just give an overview of what both of them are and who they're best for. So a course is a do-it-yourself type of offer where people can go through your content at their own pace. They typically get access to it for like a lifetime membership, right? So it's like you could sell a lifetime membership to a course and they can go through it at their own pace. And it could take them, 3 months, it could take them a year, but they have access to it indefinitely. And people are really excited about that, especially entrepreneurs or coaches are excited about the idea of creating courses because of its passive income, right? So like if I launch a course, it's evergreen, and people could just sign up for it at their own time, and I could profit really well from that. I will say it is a great idea. It's harder to implement than what is imagined. You could do a launch, like typically courses are sold via launches or they're evergreen. A launch means that there's a time window of, hey, I'm selling this course, this is the open date, this is the close date, come get it now. And then evergreen is like you've got enough traffic or a big enough audience to where you can have it ongoing and open at any time, so anyone can join whenever. But again, the course idea is really like, it's almost a pipe dream for a lot of people, because to really make this model work for courses, you need to have a bigger audience, because it is lower touch point and there has to be enough perceived value that people are going to want to invest in a course. Okay, not saying you shouldn't do it. I think that it is a really valid idea. You just have to be really good at marketing or have a really big audience to make it work. That's where coaching comes in. One-on-one coaching is much easier to sell. And the reason for this is there's a very high perceived value of one-on-one coaching. If you have achieved something, you had a transformation, you've gone from before and after, and you've done that, it's very easy for you to be able to showcase and talk to others and be like, I'll help you do the same thing. So that's the biggest difference between a course and a one-on-one coaching, is that the one-on-one coaching is really going to be designed and geared at helping you one-on-one implement. You could still even use the course, but one-on-one, meet with them consistently over a long period of time. That's going to help them achieve and guarantee the result that they're going to get. So the perception of value of a course, which is do it yourself, maybe a little bit done with you, you've got some group calls, versus one-on-one coaching, totally different. If I told you, hey, I'm going to help you one-on-one grow your business until you're at 10 or 20K a month, that's probably a higher perceived value than, hey, I'm gonna launch or you can have access to my course that takes you from A to B in 8 weeks, and you have group calls. If I'm selling a course, I have to articulate it better to where somebody has a higher perceived value or perception that they're going to get more support. Where like with one-on-one coaching, it's like, I'm going to work with you until you get here. People don't care as much about, okay, well, what's inside the course? How are you going to help me get to here? It's like with one-on-one coaching, you're going to use all the tools you've got in your tool belt, while the course is much more structured and standardized of like, this is weeks 1, this is weeks 2, all the way through week 8. So you have to be better at sales to sell a course. You have to be better at marketing to sell a course. For one-on-one coaching, you don't need to be good at any of that. You just need to have done the thing that you're promising and be able to help and get that person the result that you're promising. And because you're doing it on a one-on-one basis, you can take your time with it. So I'm sharing all this because I had a call yesterday with a company that teaches people how to make their own course. And they're selling this pipe dream of passive income. And yes, that can exist. I think that it's a lot harder than people are making it out to be. Also, the people who are selling it are really good at marketing and sales, right? And they know that's the pipe dream. But I'm always hesitant on what are the results that they're actually getting. So with that, if you're new to coaching, if you're new and you don't have a big audience, I'm really suggesting you to start with one-on-one coaching. Eventually, you can always create a course and have that course be priced around, anywhere from 1 to 2 or 3K, which is great, maybe 500 to start. But with one-on-one coaching, you can charge 500 a month. I mean, if you're doing health and wellness, I like to start around 350, but you can start, 350 to 500 a month. And if you're doing business coaching or consulting or marketing support, you can start at $1,000 a month for one-on-one support, right? So the amount of revenue that you can make per person that you're working with or per company that you're working with in a one-on-one coaching / consulting area far exceeds what you would make with a course. The course requires volume. A one-on-one coaching program or just one-on-one consulting does not. If you're new and you're trying to launch a new service solution for people, I strongly suggest starting with one-on-one coaching and consulting. That's what I did too in my business. I now have a group coaching offer, and it's really structured and standardized. And I know exactly what people need and what they're going to get each week. But it took me, 3 to 5 years of doing it myself and then coaching people in a one-on-one aspect or scenario before I was ready to launch a coaching container, which is really, a course with some group coaching aspects. So sharing this because if you guys can start with one-on-one, you're going to skip a lot of the steps and it's going to help you a ton. Start with one-on-one. If you're in the health and wellness space, start with $500-ish a month and or 350 to 500. If you're in the online, the business coaching space, start around 1,000 and help people until you get them a result. Then over time, you can create, this is going to be the course. These are the steps that every single business that I work with one-on-one takes for them to get this solution. Or same thing for a person who's trying to get a health and wellness journey. It's these are the 5 things that we have to accomplish, and this is typical of the timeline. Now I'm going to create a course that's going to solidify this. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoy stuff like this, give me a subscribe. It allows me to create more content like this and get it out to more people. I'm really passionate about just business coaching and just helping people, feel financially stable and free. So if you like this, give me a like, subscribe, and we'll talk next time. Peace, guys.